Hey guys, this is Piyush from Tech Telepathy, and today I am going back in time and I am going to unbox my first ever flagship phone. So let's get started. But before we proceed further, you make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon. So guys, this is the OnePlus 2, which was the second phone of the brand OnePlus that was released in 2015, and I got this phone via invite system because at that time OnePlus sold their smartphones only via invite system. So guys, let's unbox this phone now. But before unboxing, let's check the guide that is given on the back. So it's a sandstone black variant with 64 GB of storage, and it's a dual SIM model, and other specifications are not mentioned. So let's unbox the phone. Oh, that's my old phone. It brings back some old memories to me. So let's boot the phone now. As you can see, it's the typical Android logo with the OnePlus branding. In the meantime, the phone boots. Let's check out the specifications of this phone. The phone is having a 5.5-inch IPS LCD display which is protected by Gorilla Glass 3. In the hardware department, it is powered by the Snapdragon 810 octa-core processor with Adreno 430 GPU. It's having 4 GB RAM and 64 GB storage, which is not expandable via memory card. In the battery department, it is having a 3300 mAh non-removable battery, and it is being charged by USB-C cable. So as you can see, the phone is booted up and you can see it's in a quite brilliant condition. Before we check the phone, let's check what's in the box. This contains some paperwork and some user guides of the phone. Let's see the other contents. It's having an adapter which is having an output of 5 volt and 2 amperes, and the USB Type-C cable. It was one of the first few smartphones that started USB Type-C cables as the charging standards. So we keep these things aside and let's focus on the phone. So on seeing the phone, it's a quite brilliant phone and I used it as my daily driver. So by looking at the display, it seems a quite a decent display, but the bezels are quite big as compared to present generation smartphones. So when we look at the other sides of the phone, we can see a headphone jack, a secondary noise cancellation microphone, a lock button and volume up and down rocker, and the traditional slider that OnePlus is still keeping in on its flagship phones, which is a big thumbs up for OnePlus. Coming to the bottom, it is having a single mono speaker and a USB Type-C charging port. Now looking at the camera, it is having a 13 megapixel lens with optical image stabilization and laser focus, and it is also having a dual LED flash. Coming to the front camera, it is having a 5 megapixel front camera which can shoot in 1080p. It's also having a home button which also works as the fingerprint sensor, and the back and the recent apps button are embedded inside the display. Now let's explore this phone. It is powered by Oxygen OS with Android Marshmallow, and the interface of this phone is quite clean and there is no bloatware installed on it. It has only Google apps and some certain OnePlus apps like stock Android. Yeah, the Oxygen OS is mainly stock Android with some customizations on it. That's why customers prefer Oxygen OS than many other custom operating system given by the companies. This phone is also having a shelf that is used to manage notifications and see some important contacts. Now let's do a benchmark of this phone. So I will use Geekbench to check out the CPU benchmark scores of this phone. So this is the result of the benchmark test, and by looking at the scores, I can still say this phone can still deliver a pretty decent performance in this present time too. Now guys, moving to the camera department, I will show you some camera samples of this phone. So these are some of the photos that are taken by the camera of this phone. Looking at the photos, we can easily say the camera was pretty good during those days when it was launched. But comparing it with current flagships, it seems a bit outdated. The front camera also clicks decent photos, but it can't click moonlight selfies like Oppo and Vivo do. Now we come to the back side of this phone. The back side of this phone having a premium sandstone finish. Oh my, look at that man, it's a very premium stuff that is still not delivered by other companies in their flagship phones till now. Now we open this. So opening this, we found a SIM tray which support dual SIM cards, but the battery is non-removable, so we cannot access the battery. So guys, that's the OnePlus 2, which was my first ever flagship smartphone. Oh, let me know in the comment section below which was your first flagship smartphone. Do comment guys. I hope you like my video and I will be very curious to show you some more interesting gadgets like this in the future. So do subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated with me. And for the giveaway update, yeah guys, I am planning a big giveaway for you all. So do subscribe my channel and stay updated with all the videos that I post. For the time being, goodbye guys and see you in the next one.